Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Thursday, the 27th of August. Isn't it crazy that August is almost over? Today's been a day for over 6 hours of chores. One of it was weeding the lawn, which meant I rode the lawnmower over it, plus a bunch of other weeding. So Kelly and I just been doing chores all day long. So I took a shower, feel all refreshed. Thought, let's take the iron for a ride. How about that? The old iron. She sits out here, not getting a whole lot of love. Even though I love that. Just dogs laying everywhere. They absolutely love when we're off. They were wigged out when we took off yesterday. Alright, let's just go for a quick ride. It's towards the end of the day. Kelly, she goes, the mic plugged in, you have your wallet, you have this, you have that. She's my little checklist lady. Alright. Let's go play. Man, it is perfect out here. It was 81 when I left the house. It's still 81. Whew, it is nice out here. Wow. You gotta love these days, man, when it's like this. That's a sheriff. What's the speed limit through here? But it is kind of beautiful. I have no idea what the speed limit is. He turns around, we'll know it's not what I thought it was. Oh, it's 40. I think I was going 50 something. It's funny when I jumped on this thing how small and low it felt to the ground after spending all that time on that Road King yesterday. So that Road King, that's I got a spreadsheet of all the motorcycles I've bought. And that's my 87th motorcycle. That's not including demos. God, if you added demos and stuff like that to it, it would be, God, I don't know. I've been riding demos since 80. Yeah, because I started in February of 80. Yeah, I was already riding demos. I know I was riding them when I met Kelly in April of 81, and that's used to go to the coast and stuff all the time. We were telling you guys about that yesterday. I'd hate to think how many bikes I rode to that coast. But anyway, one of our favorite things to do was go to Mount Rainier and the coast. We always went to Astoria. And then we'd go, across the bridge into Warrington. Is that what it is? Warrington. And we go out to that Peter Iredell shipwreck, and it's amazing how much that's changed over the years. But we just go out there and goof off. We just drive out there just for the heck of it, hang out. A lot of times we'd keep going south and end up at Cannon Beach. Cannon Beach was always one of her favorites. But seaside. It's funny how you had these times. We do that, and come home, go see a movie or whatever. You ride like that now. You just want to go home and relax. But I mean, we'd be gone for hours and hours, and still had the whole day in front of us. It's crazy. I seem to have more time when you're a kid. So I've never really added things up. And I was entering my 87th motorcycle, which is the Road King. This little thing, it's got the VIN number, date of purchase, that kind of stuff. I went through, I thought was interesting. I've had 11 Harleys. And there you go, starting them off nice and young. That's awesome. But that made me lose my train of thought. So anyway, 11 of the motorcycles I've had have been Harley-Davidsons. And the other interesting thing is 44 of that 87 has been Hondas. I've had 44 Hondas, and the rest is a mixture of Yamahas and Kawasaki's and Suzuki's. Come on, Iron. You gonna do this without my feet on the ground? All right, there we go. Perfect. I got myself kind of, yeah, you just get that little out of funk, you know. That is so cool. We just missed a train. Let's try not to skid down here. Did we? Oh. What did I see go by? It must have been a car. I didn't think you could see the road that well from here. Oh, look, the gates are still open. These guys close at 6. I was just gonna turn and go back up. Oh, nope, he just locked that one. Dang it. I thought I was gonna score and get a late, an after closing ride through the back. We need to take you back into that hardware store again. That's so cool inside there. You know, I didn't even think where I was going. I mean, absolutely, this iron just took... Whoa. Try to stay in your lane there, buddy. This iron just took me here. Because I didn't even think. I just took off and went down the highway. I love it when that happens. Those are kind of like those lost rides. It's those rides that you just take off and you end up somewhere. I love them flags. Jeez, it's perfect out here. Wow, you don't realize how bumpy this road is. I usually fly through here on the iron. It's kind of... The suspension actually works better at speed than it does. It's just, you know, I got it set a little stiff. Just missed the train. I'm goofing around here and missed the train. There he is. Bummer. Looks like we slipped down about 79, maybe 78. Whatever it is phenomenally comfortable. Just wonderful. Just man and machine. What kind of critter is that running across? That was a raccoon. Well, it was a cat at first. There ain't no cat. That was the old striped bandit right there. I figured let's drive on out here to Gospodor. We talk about it when we pass it all the time. How'd that piece of blacktop end up standing straight up like that? Look at them fields out there all browned up. And the bad thing right here, you know, the 3 statue things that are left are in a perfect line from here, so you can't even see it. Man, nice work day. It feels good to do stuff around the house and get chores done you've been putting off. Getting all those things done. Taking a nice peaceful ride. What better than the old iron? The old tried and true. And she is covered in bugs. Holy moly. Sorry about that, iron. It's hard to believe it's been over 7 years. It still seems like it's something new sitting in my shop. Still runs perfect. Doesn't cause me any issues ever. I love you, old gal. It's another, one of those freaky, the seat is way more comfortable than it should be. It's actually a very, very comfortable bike. It's even comfortable, I've taken a couple of 8-hour trips and stuff on it. And it's super nice. What was that? Did you just see it go? Is that you trying to tell me something there, Iron? Probably slipped on a rock in the gravel there. Old faithful Iron. These old Sportsters, man, they just last forever and turn into something good to eat. What are these little bugs? They're all over the place. They even can get on your camera lens. Boy, that golden field and this kind of golden light is starting to kick up. This thing's it's geared so low that there's no anti-stall kind of thing. It shouldn't call it anti-stall. It's like stall resistant. Saying anti-stall is not true. Even the BMWs, as well as they work, you let go of the clutch too quick, it's just going to die. Ooh, look at that. That's so beautiful. Love these evenings out on the bike. See what our creek looks like down here. We haven't done a stop on this in a while, have we? Look at that. Bump that turn signal. When you look at that, you can just see this elk standing there staring at you, That's just a vision I have. That's what should happen. I was talking about people stealing the bridges, parts of the bridges. That's what happened to these. But they passed a thing, Washington and Oregon, where you have to prove where you got the metal from, or they won't take it. And you can't come in with melted down metal. They absolutely won't take that. And all of a sudden, the people stealing catalytic converters out of your cars and aluminum pieces off it was nuts. They were pulling up copper out of businesses that were closed, come back to open it up, and they have no power. And what's crazy, some of these guys were pulling these things while they were hot, taking the copper wiring and stuff out. But yeah, it's worthless to you now. Mourning dove. There's three, you always see the mourning doves in pairs. There's this trio that's been hanging around our house. They're up there in the front lawn every day, multiple times during the day. And then one flies, the other one flies, so you always see two flying off. Well, it's these three. Well, we can't determine if it's a guy and two gals, or two guys and one gal. So I guess the old adage, three's a crowd. They ain't heard nothing about that. Wow, it's definitely one of those you wish this time of night would just hang out for a few hours and just take off. You let it get too far and the bugs just become a nightmare. There's that moon, if you can see it at all. There's St. Helens, just ash gray. What's crazy is the amount of snow that's still up there, but it gets down to that, you know, eruption era stuff, and the ash is just all mixed with it. There's a lot of rock sticking out too. Kind of crazy, huh? Well, anyway, if any of you guys are still awake, I'll let you go here before you ding your forehead dropping it on the keyboard, or worse yet, drop your tablet or phone or something because you nod it off and break it. I don't want any lawsuits coming my way because I put you to sleep. Alright, I'm gonna head on up to the house. Thank you guys very much for coming around, goofing around on the old iron. Always a pleasure. It's funny how some bikes you just never get old, never get tired of them. It's always, always, always a pleasure. This is definitely one of them, for sure. Alright. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, talking about a chill ride. I came home, took my stuff off, grabbed a camera, started the upload the files, and Kelly just woke me up. It's getting dark out there. I absolutely went out. Her last words were, "Don't go to sleep." I was telling her that was probably the chillest ride I've taken in a long, really long time. Boom, I was gone.
Yeah, it was lights out.
Yeah, look how dark. Well, you can't tell because the camera's trying to self-adjust and stuff, but it's only maybe 10 after 8. Sunset was at 7:57 tonight. That's crazy.
Yeah, it gets dark fast.
Yeah, amazing how fast. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the iron ride, because that's what I filmed today.
Yeah, they will.
Wow, that's crazy. I don't know what I had planned next.
It smells so good.
You watch yourself there, woman.
He does. He smells really good.
You know kids are frisky. Yeah, it took a late afternoon. Lord, mud came off of me.
Yeah,
I was
dirty.
so dirty.
After mowing the lawn,
Yep. That was a lot of work. Man, I started on that thing at 11 a.m. Got done at 5:30, 5 o'clock. So, yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, until tomorrow. Right. We're going to say goodbye.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah. Wide awake now.
Yeah.
I'm awake enough. You know, it's hard sometimes building the vlog and listening. You kind of go through it again.
Get all relaxed
again.
again.
Next thing you know, you're nodding off at the daggum editing table.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
Thank you very much now. Bye-bye.